following those asbab, but you're following those asbab, let's say like to become popular or to become shaykh or to become rich or whatever, right? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are then not the most important of the asbab, you blocked yourself off. And this is something probably historically many of the Salafi people I think sometimes they have been lacking in you give the knowledge what you could maybe call like the cold hard facts,
like the theory, kind of like
theory, yeah, like yes, but and historically speaking, the question of tazkiyah, for example, of purification of the soul, has been left to other people to handle it, and this is a big mistake, because I mean, if you look in the Quran, one of the biggest rules of the Prophet ﷺ is basically he's teaching us يُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ. He's teaching us the book and the wisdom. وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ, right? I mean, what he's trying to give us and what he's trying to show us is the way of purification. So it is actually the Salafi who should be the expert when it comes to purification, because that was what the Prophet ﷺ brought us. And so I think this is, for many Salafis, they think it's the knowledge. Obviously, the knowledge is very important, but that knowledge needs to be put into practice. That knowledge also needs to have an understanding of, but what are the other ways of, or what are the important ways of unlocking the connection between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In fact, a number of years ago, I wrote a book on purification of the soul. Basically, in the height of the Salafi movement, what some people refer to as the good old days of the Salafi movement, in the height of that, basically because even at that time, I recognized that there was too much emphasis just on, here's the 3 types of aqeedah, memorize them, understanding, and you can repeat them and so forth. But what is actually, how much are you actually internalizing it? What is actually getting into the heart? What about the qualities of love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and so forth that are, first of all, requirements of faith, and that are absolutely necessary if you hope to be blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So going back to your question, there are lots of different types of asbab. And just to recognize, again, what we could describe as the more worldly asbab, this is a big mistake. And then you have others who are just, let's say, like emphasizing the more spiritual type of asbab, the blessings that come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but then they are sometimes not emphasizing the knowledge part. So we need to combine these two together. As I said, that was the way of the Salaf, combine these two together, and to recognize that these are all asbab.